Hi.
Hi, I'm DJ.
And I'm Danny. And today we're going to talk about the cash envelope system and why we decided to go digital.
Alright, so first, what exactly is the cash envelope system? This is basically a system that people have been using for a long time where you get actual envelopes and you put money in them for each of the categories in your budget.
Yes.
So if you have groceries, whatever, you decide I'm going to spend $300 for this throughout the month, then you get your envelope, you put your money in it, and that is the only money you can spend throughout the month.
Right. And so the cash envelope system helps people stick to their budget because as you see money dwindling down inside of your envelope, you know either you need to pause your spending or, you need to borrow from another envelope. I don't know.
No, you're not supposed to do that.
No?
No.
Okay. But yeah, so it really does help you stick to a budget because it's a visual representation of how much money you have left for that category.
Exactly. And so for us, we tried the envelope budget system for probably about 1 month.
I don't even think it was a month. I think it was like a week. And DJ was like, no.
And here's our reason. The budget, it works for some people, but for us, it really didn't work.
Yeah.
For one, I'm just not comfortable with carrying around that much cash. I know some people, they leave their cash at home and they only take what they need, but take your gas budget, for instance. How many times have you been coming home from work and your gas light comes on? How am I supposed to come home, get my cash, and then go back and get gas if I'm already about to run out of gas? I need it now. So that was one problem I had. And I didn't like Danny walking around with $300, $200 worth of cash on her at any given time. So those were just a few of the reasons of why we decided to go away from the actual cash system and find something else.
Yeah, and right now that we're in a better financial situation, we use one card for all expenses. We each have a card, and so we get between 2 to 5% cash back on all of our purchases, and so this was just not going to work for us. We're not going to use cash and not be able to get cash back. Some people don't like cash back, and you can give away that 1 to 5% if you would like to, but every penny matters in the Pennies to Wealth household, and so we're going to get those pennies, okay?
And so what we ended up doing is just doing a quick little Google search of, cash budget system apps, because we knew the best thing that was going to be for us is some kind of app where we could do the budget system but not actually have to carry the cash since we don't spend cash. And one of the first apps that we came across was the Good Budget app. You can watch our review of that we have on our channel that my beautiful wife already made, and it also has we have a walkthrough video for that as well.
Yeah.
But it's basically exactly this, the envelope system, but made digitally and made easy. What was that? But that has really helped us out a lot because you get the same feeling. You can see your envelopes, you can see when they're about to run out of money, you know how much money you have left in each envelope, and you can just do it on your phone. And you can share it between two people, with your spouse or whatever. And
so of course it does take a little discipline because you have to go in the app and put your receipt total in there. But I mean, it's your money. If I have to do that to save all the money I've lost before a budget, then hey, I am all for taking 2 seconds to put in a total. It doesn't take that long at all.
Exactly. Yes, and so that's really it for us and why we decided to go away from an actual cash envelope budget system and move to a digital envelope budget system, just because it's easier for us and it really works out for what we want to do.
Right.
We still use our credit card, like she said, and this makes that possible while also keeping us spending only what we budget for.
Right.
Please hear that. We only spend what we budget for, even though we use our card.
Yeah, and so how do we do it? Well, first, you have to create a budget, and then we have a bank account dedicated towards our expenses. So our cash envelope categories, which is groceries. I'm going to put those on the screen so I don't lie to you. You see them somewhere. And and we also put in our bills that are taken out of our checking account. So that's like your electricity, your rent or mortgage, and all of those automatic drafting bills. So it's pretty easy. Like, we're not going out here balling. Like, it's not only reflected in the app, but it's also reflected in our bank account, since we only put the money in there for our outline budget, in which we do every month.
Exactly. And that's how we do it, basically. It's
Yeah.
really easy.
It is really easy. So yeah, check out the video on how to use the Good Budget app. I also did one for every dollar if you follow Dave Ramsey and you'd like to see how we use that app as well. We tried both of them.
Mm-hmm.
We still like the Good Budget app. And you can look at the review of when I pitted them against each other to see why. Mm-hmm. And I think that's about it. Check us out on our blog and follow us on Instagram. And we'll see ya later.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, let's just say it again.